Okay. We got some people joining us. Welcome, everybody.
Hi. Do we want to give it just a couple minutes?
Yeah, maybe wait one more minute here. We'll get started.
Okay. Ooh, somebody's got birds chirping outside. Is that Brian?
I think so.
I can mute that if it's a distraction.
Oh no, it sounds great.
Mute the birds.
I can't change my background.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and get started if that's good with you, Daphne.
Yeah, that's great.
All right, well, welcome everyone to the inaugural Jump Off Rock Half Marathon and 10K presented by Hunter Subaru, the virtual award ceremony. I just want to introduce everyone here. I am Allison. I work with IDAF on graphics, and you probably saw me out on the course on Saturday taking pictures and stuff. We have Eric, our registration master of all things. You have talked to him on email and support emails, and he is the one that sets up all of our registration details. And of course, we have Daphne Kirkwood here, who is our race director and owner of IDAF events. She wears all the hats. So we also have Brian B Squared Bird here. He is a realtor in the area, and he was our MC on Saturday. He did an awesome job reading off all the finishers' names as they entered down Main Street. So thanks for being here with us, B Squared. It was just so great to see everyone in the community come out on Saturday. It was a beautiful day. We had an awesome event, and we were just so grateful for all the enthusiasm and just community support. And you guys all did awesome at your race. It's a huge accomplishment, whether you did the 10K or the half. We're so proud of you and so excited that we all were able to come together for this awesome inaugural event. So a big cheers and congratulations to all of our runners and finishers for the inaugural event. So Brian, how was it emceeing your first ever half marathon?
Oh, it was glorious. Allison, you said it right. It was a beautiful day weather-wise, but it was also a really beautiful day for the community. The Jump Off Rock Half Marathon and 10K really kicked off a full weekend of events and community. And it was really neat that you could tell, first of all, the volunteers and the staff of this event just blew me away with how well things came together. But when the crowd started building there on Main Street, you could tell that there was a lot of people there to support the runners. But there were also people that just happened to come downtown, and they were very interested in what was going on and is this going to be an annual event. And so regardless of what brought you down to Main Street that day, it really, the energy was incredible. For me, the most impressive thing was how many people ran across the finish line with a smile on their face. Just, whether they were in pain or not.
Yeah, we've noticed that at a lot of our events since June, since we started back with in-person socially distanced events, that people are just so happy to be able to run. And I think, this being the first time that we didn't have to wear masks outdoors because North Carolina changed those standards right before the race. We actually got to see people's smiles, like you can see it in their eyes. But, there's just nothing like seeing the smile in the face. And I think, Hendersonville just glowed. I mean, there's no other way to say it because the people there, the runners, everyone, it was amazing. I agree. We ended up having 600 runners registered. We had a wait list for this event. We had 400 in the half, 200 signed up for the 10K, and then we had about 25 that signed up for the virtual race. The weather was absolutely perfect for running. I mean, we just couldn't have asked for a better weather day. So already putting that request in for next year. And when this whole idea came about for this race from a city council member, she talked to me last fall about this idea. And when I took it to the city of Hendersonville and to the town of Laurel Park, from the get-go, both were fully supportive and engaged, and it showed on race day. That's what it looks like when you have a city, a town, the community, volunteers, all excited and ready for a race like this. So I just can't thank all of the people in the community who are a part of the event. My goal and our goal at IDAF was really for people not to realize it was an inaugural race. You know, we just wanted people to enjoy themselves and the whole experience. And from the feedback and comments that we've got so far, I think that we were able to do that. So that makes us really happy. The folks of you who did the half, did you see the huge cowbell out on the course? I have pictures of it. I'll post it on Facebook later, but the largest cowbell I've ever seen. One of the gentlemen who lived in Laurel Park, he was out there with it. And that's what I saw. You know, when I went around on my bike, I saw people out of their homes and just supporting the race. So very cool. Eric, tell us some more juicy registration stuff, since this is a first time event. What did we see?
Yeah, this is for all the stat people out there. These numbers are for you. So yeah, just some fun little facts we had. So 6 people under 18 were running, which is pretty wild to be out there doing a half under the age of 18. Our oldest runner in the 10K was 78 years old, absolutely crushing it. And then we had a 76-year-old run and finish in the half marathon as well. Some of our youngest participants in the 10K, the youngest was 11 years old, just wild. And then we had a 12-year-old run the half marathon. So congrats to them. Yeah, we had 3 people under the age of 14 and a half. So that was a pretty strong field, honestly, for that age group and that distance. The gender split it was about 60-40 female to male, and then we had 19 states represented. So yeah, there's your stat attack from the Duke of registration.
Thanks, Eric. Well, next year we'll have to get that up to 50 states. I think we can do it. As the event grows, we know it just takes time to build great events. And so we look forward to having all states represented next year, hopefully, keeping all fingers crossed. Just want to say thanks to all the City of Hendersonville folks that helped, from the events crew to the police, the Henderson County VIPs, the Town of Laurel Park Police, the volunteer fire departments, and the 100 volunteers that came out to help on Saturday, from the Friends of Laurel Park to the YMCA. I mean, it was just incredible, the volunteer support. And I believe we had 1 no-show when it came to the volunteers, which is crazy amazing. So they were all out in force, as you saw, and it was just great. I also want to thank the downtown merchants that are part of Love Hendo. I heard over and over again that the runners just loved being able to go into some of the shops and get discounts and free things with their race number. That was really cool. And so we want to build on that for next year. And that was just awesome. So I just wanted to make sure we mentioned that. And then also, Brian, again, thank you for emceeing. I don't know if he knew quite what he was getting into. I didn't give him a ton of details, but now he knows. And so we'll have a little debrief and talk about next year.
Yeah, we just want to, again, thank some more of our partners. Without them, these events just wouldn't happen in the community. So we are so thankful to Hunter Subaru. They continued to support our local community of athletes, and they've sponsored multiple of our races, and we just so appreciate their partnership with Jump Off Rock Half. It was awesome to have their awesome car that was wrapped at the finish line, created environment. So if you're in the market for a new car, especially one, a Subaru, go check them out. They just have a new location by the airport on Airport Road. So go check them out. They will get you set up with that. We also have Asheville School is a yearly partner. Lamar, PT Solutions, Athleta, Hendersonville County or Community Co-op. They provided food at the finish line for our runners. The YMCA did so much for this event, like Daphne mentioned. Arabella's, which was right at the finish, was an awesome place to get some food. Yam, who gave out free massages at the finish line. The town of Laurel Park, the city of Hendersonville, Love Hendo, Green Goose Fuel, who did the water station around the lake, the Asheville Regional Airport, Kilwins, Well Adjusted Chiropractic, the Movement Puzzle, Feet Asheville, said that wrong, and Carol Spags and Friends of Laurel Park. We just, again, are so appreciative of all of this community involvement that we were able to have with the Jump Off Rock Half. So
yeah, thank you. I'm going to give them a big round of applause. We loved how our finisher medals turned out this year for this. They were really neat with the rock on there and the stained glass. They're a sun catcher medal, so you can, Martha's showing hers. Thank you. I was just thinking I don't have one to show. But they're different, and you can hang it up in your window and then watch the sun through it all year long. So those are really cool. Also, Amy Kokenauer did our overall and age group awards. I'm not sure if you're gonna be able to see this because of the camera. Maybe you can, just a little bit. So this is the Black Bear at half, Black Bear at Jump Off Rock print that she did specifically for this race for you guys. And we're just really excited to have these prints. And if you didn't pick yours up at downtown at the race, you can go to Fleet Feet. They're already there for you. If you're from out of town, we can mail those to you. There's a link on Race Roster on the store, and you can just click on that, and we'd be happy to ship those to you. Fleet Feet also provided gift certificates to the overall and Masters winners, and then Movement Puzzle had some prizes. The Brandy Bar also had some prizes, and Kilwins. So the overall winners really racked up for this race. So let's announce the overall male and female winners. And because it's an inaugural event, they also have the course records. So that's pretty cool to be down in the history books. Now, these are the times to beat for next year, all you fasties. So female winner, Shelby Jaramillo. I'm not sure if that's how you say her name, but she ran the half marathon in 1 hour 25 and 29 seconds. That is fast. So amazing. Male overall winner of the half was Kendall Weaver. He's a local in Hendersonville, which is super cool to have a local claim that victory. And his time was 1 hour 22:52. So that's the time to beat for the course. Again, that's a really fast time. So it just shows, you know, how fast that downhill can be. The 10K overall winners female was Heather Fremont in a time of 48:21. And then male winner was Eric Hallam, and that was a time of 39:03. Also want to congratulate the virtual half and 10K folks who participated. Eric's going to read those folks. And you were able to participate whenever you wanted, wherever you live. And so that was convenient for folks that maybe got sick or didn't feel well or under the weather or had things come up. So we've been offering those since the pandemic, and we'll probably continue to offer that just as a backup for people when things do come up. So Eric,
Yeah.
who are the virtual winners?
So our virtual half marathon winner, the female winner was actually our overall winner, was Elizabeth Rowlands right here in Asheville, North Carolina. She attached a screenshot. It looks like she started around the riverside in Asheville and then made it up through Woodfin. So she was all over the place. And then our first place male winner is Jameson Barker. And he actually ran his just outside of Dallas, Texas. So we had some reach there. For the virtual 10K, unfortunately, we only had 2 females entering their time. So guys out there running virtual 10Ks, we need some support. But our winner there with a time of 1 hour and 8 minutes, 1 hour and then 8 seconds. Was Rachel Atkin from North Carolina. So congrats to all those folks. And I think with that, do you want to just move straight into the in-person winners?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do the half folks first, male and female, or female first, and then we'll go back and do the 10K ones.
Okay, awesome. All right, so starting off with the 13 to 19 age group for females in the half marathon. We've got one participant there, Josie Namowich from Newland, North Carolina. And that she's at the age of 16 and ran it in 1 hour and 54 minutes for the half. So blazing fast. Moving into the female 20 to 29 category. In first place there, we've got Madison Zimmerman. In second there is Brianna Blaka. And then in third is Allie Jacobs, all with very fast times. 1 hour 32, 1 hour 43, 1 hour 46. So yeah, they were moving right along. Female 30 to 39 in first place. We've got Erin Day from Asheville, North Carolina. And second there is Kirsten Austin, also from Asheville. And in our third place, also from Asheville, is Bree Shaw. Very fast time. They were all within a couple seconds of each other. All righty. The female 40 to 49 category is in first place there from Asheville is Kristen Olenek. In second, we have Valerie Gortmaker. And then in third is Sarah McElfresh from Covington, Kentucky. So she made a trip in. Female 50 to 59 in first place, we've got Joanne Moss from Asheville. We've got Deanna Kinser in second from London, Kentucky, and then Gerald Sloan in third place. Female 60 to 69 in first place, we've got Patricia Constant. She's from Greenville, South Carolina. Second place is Jay Meyer from Chapel Hill, and then in third we have Lily Girardi from Charlotte. And that is the end of the half marathon group awards there. We'll move on into the 10K for the females.
Do you want me to go ahead and do the male half?
Sure. Yeah, we could just keep it all in the same race.
Okay, let's do that. Okay, so male 12 and under. Like Eric mentioned, we had 2 12-year-olds run the half. Jedediah Smith from North Carolina and Beckett Crawfield from Fletcher. So both locals, which is just a huge accomplishment for a 12-year-old to run 13.1 miles, regardless of how fast they did it. I think most parents would be hard pressed to convince their 12-year-olds to do that. So male 13 to 19, first place from Arden, North Carolina, 14-year-old McLean Wimbish. He ran it in 1:35, which is fast. Elijah Warren from Mills River came in second, and Braden Toady from Hendersonville came in third. Male 20 to 29, we had Bryce Weedig from Asheville, North Carolina. Aaron Mackey and Cameron Hopkins came in third. Male 30 to 39, Luis Cortinas from Candler, North Carolina, ran it in 1:30. He is a local and runs a lot of our races. Jason Hoyle from Nebo, North Carolina, came in second, and Christopher Bell from Rock Hill, South Carolina, came in third. Male 30 to 39, Greg Dowd from Cary, North Carolina, came in first. Riley Wolf from Asheville came in second, and William Schauder from Arden, North Carolina, came in third. Okay, we're going to move on to male 40 to 49. Benjamin Kleppen from Fletcher, North Carolina, ran it in 1:33:53. Todd, I'm going to butcher this, Stiver from Blowing Rock, North Carolina, came in second, and Christopher Murphy came in third from Laurel Park. He is local. All right, we've got some more locals here in the male 40 to 49 category. Or that, I'm sorry, that was 40 to 49. We're going to 50 to 59, sorry. Bernie Sovia from Horseshoe, North Carolina, took first in that category, with Steve Rom and Steve Schwartz coming in second and third. Male 60 to 69, Larry Watson placed first from Hendersonville, North Carolina, with Thomas Barfield and Jack Smythe in second and third. And then we have male 70 to 79, Tim Kriegel came in first, John Northen from Chapel Hill came in second, and Wayne Boynton placed third. So awesome, guys.
Yay.
That is all the half results. Okay, Eric, you want to take it away for 10K?
Let's do that. All right. So the 10K results for age groups for the females, we're going to start with the 20 to 29 category. Those are our youngest here. In first place, Anna Ferry from Greenville ran it in a time of 54:01. In second place there, we've got Gabrielle Darfus from Columbus, Ohio. That's a trip. And then Casey Watson in third place there. She's a Hendersonville local. All right, so female 30 to 39 is next. In first place from Flat Rock, we've got Ashley Ferguson. In second, there is Ashley Watson. And then Amanda Olson from Knoxville, Tennessee, took third with a time of 55:53. Ooh, only 3 seconds behind second place. Goals for next year.
They might have been together too, Eric.
You never know. She should have started first. The female 40 to 49 category, in first place from Wheelsburg, Ohio, is Amy Reyes in a time of 54:55. In second there, we've got Charlotte Walters from Montreat, and then Allison Alexander is in third there from Hickory. All super fast times. The female 50 to 59 is next. We've got Susan Garland from Arden. That rhymes. In first place there, she ran it in 54:30. In second, we've got Caroline Sinkler from Charleston, South Carolina. And then in third is Emily Chang from Asheville in a time of 57:14. Moving along to the female 60 to 69 category. In first, we've got Miss Susan Bowman from Tryon. Caroline Graham is in second place there from Brevard. And then Kelly Clark from Chapel Hill is in third place. Brings us to our last category. We've got the female 70 to 79, and we've got a few of our winners here backing up her own last name. Leslie Winner won her age group, Laurel Park. She ran it in 1:17, and then in second place, we've also got Martha Marshall here with us. She's from Asheville. She loves all of our races. We love seeing her there. And then in third is Marcia Rozonka from Asheville as well. So congrats to all the female 10K winners.
All right, I'll take it away with the male 10K winners. Male 13 to 19, we had a pretty large group of guys in this one. Caden Ratcliffe from Mount Airy, North Carolina, placed first with a time of 43:01. Jonathan Austin from Hendersonville came in second, and Nate Nealon from Asheville came in third. Male 20 to 29, Colin Billings from Asheville took first, with Landon Pardue and Mark Brody in second and third. Male 30 to 39, Matt Hallflinger from Franklin, that's a mouthful, took first in 44:13. James Stager from Hendersonville placed second with 46:43, and Wesley Gurley placed third in male 30 to 39. Male 40 to 49, Dan Race from Ohio took first with a time of 55:04. Lincoln Walters placed second, and Brian Smith placed third. Male 50 to 59, Eric Clark from Rock Hill, South Carolina, placed first with a time of 50:31. Tom Bell from Arden and Michael Leno from Simpsonville, South Carolina, placed second and third. And we have male 60 to 69, Joseph Charping from Flat Rock, and Ben Mantaga from Laurel Park, North Carolina, and Sean Stewart from Black Mountain placed first, second, and third. And then we had one male 70 to 79, Gerald Postema from Durham. Oh, he's here. Hey, Gerald.
Yay! Was that all of them, Allison?
That was all. That concludes it.
Awesome. Well, I'm going to read off the overall winners, the rest of them for the half and 10K. So our female overall winner I mentioned was Shelby with the course record of 125.29. Shelby Jaramillo from Greenville, South Carolina. Second place was Lara Powell from Martinez, Georgia. She's 24 years old and her family lives in Laurel Park. So she was really excited to be able to do this event. She was just tickled, and she did it in a time of 1:29:53. Kimsey Ellis from Asheville, local fast woman runner, 32 years old, 1:31:50 was her time. And then female masters winner, Emily Fagan from Asheville, 46 years old, with a time of 1:34:20. Very fast, ladies. Male overall winners, we mentioned Kendall Weaver has the course record now in 1:22:51. He's 37 years old, lives in Hendersonville. And then second place, Paul Ryland from Asheville. He's 29 years old, 1:23:07. So not too far behind Kendall. And then Robert McCormick from Boone in a time of 1:29:15. Our male masters winner, 42 years old, Nick Militich, and I believe that was his first half is what I saw on Facebook. This is just the beginning for him then. 1:32:59, that's incredible for your first half. So congrats to all of those overall winners for the half. For the 10K, again, first place was Heather Fremont from Greer, South Carolina, 48:20. Second place was Rebecca Spearjack from Asheville, 50:17. Ashley Cox from Marshall was third in a time of 52:01. And Amy Silvers was our female masters winner. She does lots of our races from Fletcher. She's 46 years old, and she said it's her new favorite 10K. That's what I heard.
Nice.
54:02 was her time. Male overall winners, first place, Eric Hallam from Colorado Springs. So he had that high altitude training. He's 44 years old in a time of 39:02. Isaac Ray from Hendersonville. Oh, I just missed it by 20 seconds, 39:22. He's 21 years old. I think next year he's going to come back out and try to whoop up on that. Third place, Brian Elmore from Waynesville, 41:50 was his time. He's 30 years old. And then our male masters winner for the 10K was Richard Baker from Hendersonville, 60 years old in a time of 42:19. And he was fourth overall in the race. So age is just a number, as I like to say during our award ceremonies. Before we head out for today, I just wanted to give you guys an opportunity to say something. So I'm going to ask you guys to unmute. If you want to unmute, you can. And so I just did that for those who are left here. If there's something you want to say, it's your time.
I'll go because I have patience and I got to run.
Okay.
Hey, I just wanted to tell you guys, thank you. This race meant a lot to me too, from the bottom of my heart, all the help. And you guys have really set the stage for the past year, continuing to encourage communities to stay healthy and to be active and to do it safely. And, you know, you've had medical issues ongoing, and to do what you've done in the last year is just extraordinary. And your staff is amazing, and just thanks for making this happen. And I really look forward to it being even a bigger success next year.
Thanks, Jen. I mean, Well-Adjusted Chiropractic, that's Jen Hensley. She sits on city council. She's the one who last fall said, hey, Daff, I have this idea, this dream of mine. And she gave me the idea, planted the seed, and I just took it and ran with it. So I'm glad that you're here with us, Jen, and I'm glad that your dream came true and that it was everything you had hoped for. And I just can't wait to continue to grow it for you. So thank you.
I want to add in a thank you to Daphne and all her staff. You guys are phenomenal. You are terrific race people. And I thank you very much for giving us the opportunity and doing such a fantastic job. And I'll be glad to do this race again next year.
Thanks, Martha. It was awesome seeing you finish, Martha. You were just like so focused, coming down 4th Avenue. I was just so tickled to see you out there.
It felt good.
So I want to say we didn't have a choice about participating, because the half marathon began at the bottom of our drive. Driveway, the first driveway passed, which was maybe 10 yards from the beginning. So we had to do it. Yeah, so we had to do it, although we did the 10K and not the half.
Oh, well, next
year.
We had to do it.
But this is the first 10K I've run since 1984.
Wow.
And it was really a great experience for me. I just 2 months ago decided I was going to do it. Our daughter came up from Atlanta and ran the half marathon. And I said to her, okay, if you'll come do that, we'll get ourselves in shape to somehow finish the 10K. And it was really great for us, for all three of us. It was a wonderful weekend, and you all were really well organized. So my compliments to you.
Thank you. Yeah, I was wondering if whoever lived in those houses by the half marathon start was going to write letters of complaint for the horn that I blew at 7:30, but so far I haven't heard anything.
We were up and at it, but we were a little concerned about whether we would be able to get out to get to the 10K. We didn't have we had no trouble getting out.
Good. Well, thanks for joining us. Anyone else? All right, Allison.
All right, so just wanted to let you guys know of another goal for you. We will have the second annual Black Bear Half Marathon there in Hendersonville on October 9th. In the fall, it will be beautiful. It should be right at peak weekend for the leaves. It takes place from Jackson Park and runs along the Oklawaha Greenway. So go to idaf.net and get all the information on that to sign up. I'm sorry, my AirPods just went. So technical difficulties. So anyways, go to idaf.net to sign up for the Black Bear Half Marathon. It will be great. And if you have run the Asheville half and did the Jump Off Rock half, make sure to sign up for the Black Bear half, because we have an extra medal for you for completing the Appalachian Trilogy, and make sure you sign up for that on race rosters. So I think that's it.
Yeah, we're working on a few new things for the Black Bear half, including trying to get the finish closer to downtown. It's part of Love Hendo that weekend as well. It's the last Love Hendo of the year for Hendersonville. So that might be an upgrade to that event. But if you haven't done it, it's totally different side of Hendersonville, different side of town, and it's flat on the Greenway. It's awesome. It rained cats and dogs last year, so folks didn't get to quite enjoy it like we wanted them to, but we look forward to that one. Also, just want to mention, Allison took photos at the race. We also had another photographer there. We're uploading those on Race Roster in our photo album. It's a little glitchy. We were having some issues with it yesterday. Hopefully we can get that resolved and show you guys those photos once they're processed. And don't forget to take the survey, please. That helps us to know what you liked, what you want to see next year, just all those things. So take 3 to 4 minutes and just fill out that survey for us. And we look forward to seeing you guys at a next event coming up. And thanks for hanging in there through this sort of long virtual award ceremony. But thank you. Bye, guys.
All right, bye.
Yeah.